Jamie say.
Hi, Steve. Just how difficult was it to see Markelle go down in the first quarter like that? And is there any update on how he's doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult for, for everybody, obviously, and no, I don't have any word yet on exactly what it is. So, he's doing an MRI, and we don't have the results yet.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Coach. You always talk about the first quarter being so important. Unfortunately, you guys only scored 15. So what was working these last three quarters that allowed you to put up 90 points?
Well, I just think we made more passes. We were more patient, and they're big. They are very disciplined. They came into this game second in defense in the NBA for a reason. And we took a lot of, again, no pass and one pass shots that were, contested, semi-contested, highly contested. And you're just not gonna get good shots against a team like that without moving the ball more. And I thought, as the game went on, we did better. The other thing they do is they mix up man-to-man and zone, which is unique in our league. And it's, it makes it harder to find your rhythm.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, with Markelle down, obviously Cole Anthony had to play a lot more minutes. How did you feel he did organizing the team, especially with the first unit?
I thought he did well. Obviously we'll watch the film and watch it with him. But I think he's made really good improvement already, just in 8 games in terms of NBA offense, who he's on the floor with, where they want the ball. And I think that I also thought his defense was very good too. I think that's an area that's improving quickly also.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, it's our fault, but we haven't asked you much about Jordan Bone and what he brings to the table. Can you please assess some of the skills he offers and some of the ways that he can be effective?
Yeah, as you can see, he's more of a scoring point guard. I think he's a good competitor. He's a shot maker. He averaged, I think, like 17-3 last year. He has the quickness and the speed, obviously, to compete at this level. So he'll get, we'll see what happens. But, with Mike out also here in the near future, he's going to get some chance to play. And the one thing you can tell is that, he wants to be out there, so he's certainly not afraid of the NBA. And I thought he handled himself well.
Pat Welter.
Steve, I know we don't know Markelle's injury yet, but hard not to think, Jonathan Isaac months ago and other injuries you guys have had with young players. So what's going through your mind there when you think about just how hamstrung the franchise has been with some of these bad injury luck with young key players?
Yeah, I mean, there's a number of aspects to that, and just having been in the league for such a long time, I mean, unfortunately it stinks, and it's part of the NBA. Where you play so many games and, I've been through a lot of seasons where, you lose a key guy early and obviously it changes everything. Then there's the personal side. And especially, you mentioned J.I. Markelle to me is similar to him. Special guy, great worker, committed player, the kind of guy you want to be around. So, fingers crossed. I mean, we just have to hope that we get good news.
Philip Rossman-Reich.
On that point, Coach, it seemed like the team was able to kind of rally itself. I mean, I think sometimes those kinds of injuries can maybe rattle a team a little bit. What does it say about this team, and what did they kind of say to each other to kind of pump themselves back up and get back into this game? I think they're down 11-3 at the time of the injury.
Yeah, I was proud of them. I mean, I thought they went out and they were positive with each other in the huddle, and I thought we went out and we were, much more purposeful, after that. So. Obviously you could see when he went down, a number of guys on the other team, came over and asked me how he was in the second half too. So it is difficult, and I agree with you. I thought the guys handled it well.
Cody Taylor.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned it earlier about Cole's defense. He had a charge tonight among the league leaders in Chargers. What does that say about his willingness and ability on that end of the floor to want to make those kind of plays?
Oh, no question about it. And he'll make contact plays now. You can see him. I mean, he'll be in fighting on the glass. He did that. The first thing, and I think I mentioned this to you guys when I watched him play on his college film before the draft, was he makes contact plays. He dives on the floor. He takes charges. I think he averaged a little over 6 rebounds a game at North Carolina, which is obviously for a guard a ton. He's a natural competitor, and he likes to play, but he does some of the things you just can't teach. Competes every night, loves to be in the gym, and he plays with a real flair, a real toughness. That to me is very hard to find.
Okay, we have time for just a couple more for Coach. Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Guard with Vooch. And obviously they're going to accelerate that kind of familiarity.
Yeah, I think most of it, to be honest, Josh, that's a great question. It's just going to have to be more like, discussions, film work, like that. I mean, we will play before we went after Miami, we go 22 games in 39 nights, and listen, again, I'm old. I mean, this is 21 years for me. I've never been through anything like that. Like usually if you go, say 15, 16 days without 2 days off, that's a lot. And so practices like tomorrow, we will add some offense, we'll fine tune some things, and we'll shoot a lot because, we're playing 2 very good teams on the road the next 2 nights. And there's just no way to bang in practice, in my opinion. I can't imagine that anybody's doing any contact whatsoever. Maybe some 3-on-3 once in a while, but no more than that.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, your group did a good job again defending them on the 3-point line. How do you feel about the progression of your 3-point defense, and how much of a strength has defending the perimeter been for you guys?
Well, to me, it's been here and there, to be honest with you. I mean, like, again, tonight we weren't as good in the paint. We're there, by the way, they're exceptional. I mean, like the Drummond McGee thing is, it's hard for any team to match up with. And I thought we had some good periods tonight. The other night, I mean, we were great on those guys. I thought we had some breakdowns, particularly in the second half, the fourth quarter, missed helps, extended, where the other night, and even against Oklahoma City, our perimeter defense have been getting better. But that's the part to me that's going to be a big key going forward. If we're going to be good defensively, we're going to have to get good perimeter, containing the ball, and our pick and roll defense.
Okay, that'll wrap it up for you tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.